Okay, what is up, guys? This is Dr. Blitzk. So, 1 minute until the presentation begins. State to play Tokyo Game Show. They didn't say Tokyo Game Show, but Tokyo Game Show starts tomorrow. So I'm guessing this is what this presentation for, right? Because PlayStation likes their Japanese games, right? They do. And that would be the expectation, right? Why wouldn't they have Japanese games before the biggest Japanese event? Of the year. Being quite honest, I don't really expect anything from this show. They said 20 games, but 20 games can be a lot of things. So yeah, if I may be excited about something, would be Monster Hunter Wilds. Whatever they have to show. Oh, look. Nostalgia bait. Helldivers. Okay, so let's promote our newest already released game. Oh, it's an update. Speedrun, huh? In all honesty, I really want to play this game. I don't want to buy a PlayStation for this game. I guess the rest are back there. Why there's no Concord? Concord character.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicolas Doucet, the studio head at Team Asobi. We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much. Now we still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon, but for now, let's enjoy the state of play.
Listen to me, burnt one. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
While I was in the
Lost in random.
I had a dream.
Weird frame rate.
There was a monster in the woods. And on you go.
Wherein they worked with EA for Lost in Random and another game that I'm forgetting. But yeah, never tried any of their games, but they seem to be artistically cool.
Thank you.
This one is no exception. PSVR 2. It's not dead. We have games for it.
Burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the
Midnight Walk. Nice. Smooth. Fast travel games. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember when it happened.
Expect that for this, I think. A lot of indies.
How I felt.
And Silent Hill.
Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then
Oh.
they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick. But we would be okay. Mother always said monsters didn't.
What they always say.
I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They live inside our heads.
No face. That is scary. Third person action game that looks like the combat, at least like Dark Souls. Oh, that's at least more enemies, so a bit more action. Elizos. Elizos. I don't know about that title. Nakon.
My story is a tale of rules.
Another PSVR.
By nuclear fire.
Metro.
Oh, hey, Serdar!
Have you seen Yana?
Something happened.
She's in no state to be wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go after her. Their bodies arranged in some sort of ritual. Please, just let Yana be all right.
No, it's not Metro, but it's also in Russia.
I keep hearing other voices on the radio.
You said there were people there.
Or is it?
Did you not hear any of that? Yana, is that you? I'm seeing things.
No, it's not. It is not. Metro doesn't have
I'm losing my mind.
paranormal stuff, just mutants.
Become the thing we fear. To prevent something worse.
Metro Awakening. So it is Metro, but not what I was thinking. Thought it was going to be like a port or something. Cool. VR is not dead. This is what this state of play is telling me.
How did it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy?
Cacao.
You humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins. And yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved mother goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind.
Third person behind the shoulder camera. Action game. Number 1000? Monster Hunter. That seems cool. I'm all about multiplayer. I'm all about Monster Hunter clones. I don't understand why they don't try to do more. That one from EA, the Wild Hearts, was pretty fun.
Perhaps you might become one.
I have no idea how to pronounce that. Arc Age Chronicles. Oh look, recently recently sued game Palworlds coming to PS5. Yeah, those designs really are so shameless. Out today!
Thanks to Pocket Pair for that new look at Pal World, an incredible open world survival game that's launching today on the PlayStation 5 console. We have a few more games with breaking news today, starting with the return of two beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Your dreams, magical thoughts,
Lunar!
things are real unless
Nice.
you dream they're not. In your dreams, love is the plot, carried on wings of hope.
Lunar Remastered Collection brings together Lunar, the Silver Star Story Complete, and Lunar 2.
I guess this is the Japanese games. These are the Japanese games that
widescreen mode and more.
they'll have, right? Followers and all remasters.
Lunar Remastered Collection comes to PS5 and PS4 in spring 2025.
And it's cool.
On Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. First, the Radical Reptiles DLC, which adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable characters. And for no extra cost, a remixed in-game soundtrack featuring some amazing guest composers. Both of these updates arrive later today.
The Edgelord of the Edgelords. Shadow. Is there something more tryhard than Sonic?
And yes, you heard
Especially
me.
Shadow.
Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack. This update is inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie and arrives December 12th. The Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack is included in the Digital Deluxe Edition, which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
Plantation.
Hello, State of Play. I'm Sakaguchi, producer of Fantasy and Neo Dimension. 手作りのジオラマを使ったファンタジアンネオディメンジョン150も作りました。そしてランダムエンカウントを貯めて
Yeah, interested in this game.
スキルの起動を操作したりと単式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます。音楽はファイナルファンタジーシリーズで共に歩んできた上松さんです。プレイステーション5にて2024年12月5日発売、どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと、願っています。
We're just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Let's check in with BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended look at a climactic battle.
So apparently, most of this was already leaked from the PlayStation blog,
Have they found Gillenade? Not yet.
but I haven't seen it.
One of her blighted dragons.
But I want to corroborate after this finishes
Look, you made it. Good.
if that leak was true, because everyone was saying, no, it's not possible.
With that dragon.
It's not possible that that's all they have for this
That
state
lair
of
is a
play.
death trap.
We'll see.
We need to lure her out to have any chance.
Very excited about that.
So we challenge her.
This game looks good.
Dragon out.
Never tried Dragon Age, but I love Mass Effect, and
Just you and me now.
seems very Mass Effect-y, this game, right? No, obviously without the sci-fi, being fantasy instead of sci-fi, but
Ready, ballistas!
the gameplay that they showed during the not E3, really like the look of it. So yeah, looking forward to this one. I hope you don't need to play the previous ones. Although I think I have Inquisition. I think I have Dragon Age Inquisition. One of those free games that plenty of platforms give regularly. But I've never played the first two, so... Graphically, it doesn't look great. But, I mean, I don't really care about the graphics. Yeah. Seems cool because it's, like... a good blend between like pure action and menu based, just like Mass Effect was. Mass Effect was a shooter. This seems more like an action, close quarter action game. At least the Mass Effect 2 and 3. Mass Effect 1 was still a shooter, but the actual shooting was your stats matter in how many times you could hit someone and stuff like that.
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Gillenane.
Consume their flesh, shatter their bones. Your battle is already lost.
Cool. That looks really good.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls.
Control. So this is the Control DLC to Alan Wake 2.
The lake house. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, I would have just kept on driving.
I haven't played Alan Wake 2 yet. But I'm waiting to update my PC. I want it to look great. And it's a heavy game. I'm gonna be updating it before Monster Hunter Wilds come out. Hopefully we get the lake house. Hopefully we get the more defined release date for Monster Hunter Wilds here. Yar! Hitman. I mean, it's cool. That was a cool, funny animation. PlayStation VR 2 is a failed accessory. We know that. But it's cool that developers are still okay, experimenting with it, because it's an interesting world destination. PlayStation VR. I find that super ridiculous how they always use that. Remember Final Fantasy 15 when they had the VR and the prompter was also using the PlayStation VR? That's so ridiculous. Oh look, Soul River. Soul River. I wonder why they don't invest in doing like a proper remake for these games. They really believe that they're not going to be able to. I mean, it doesn't have to. The Nintendo remakes like Super Mario RPG and Link's Awakening, and so they are from super old games, and they update the graphics. They are one-to-one, like they are the exact same game, but they look pretty. Wonder why the other companies don't really do that. 1 and 2 remaster. These are really cool games.
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered arrives December 10th.
But honestly, it's just like
5th anniversary of the first game's release.
seems like super
Games from the original
bare bones
PlayStation era
type of
also
remake.
inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and
Oh yeah,
PS4 on October
these games
22nd.
that they want to look like PlayStation 1 games. Which I agree, PlayStation 1 horror games were the scariest games because hardware limitations made them, you know, actually gave you a sense of dread.
Build villages and nurture vast ecosystems in Towers of Agazba.
That is a pretty looking game.
This colorful world includes unique creatures, a peculiar cast of characters, and also allows you to invite other players to visit your island.
Yeah, that looks good.
Towers of Agazba launches into early access this November. Up next, Epic Games brings a split-screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October. This feature enables friends and family to explore the world and build villages together while playing on the same PS5 or PS4. And in other Fortnite news, the new Fortnite Limited Edition DualSense wireless controller arrives later this year, with pre-orders starting October 3rd. Visit PlayStation blog for more details. Next, it's 1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Yeah, this also looks
Games is ready
nice.
to share the release date. Let's take a look.
This looks much better than previous Dynasty Warriors or Warriors games in general. They look like finally updated their engine.
And find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth.
Gameplay wise, well,
To be a hero.
hopefully they also evolve it a little bit. Because just fighting and taking control of areas is always the same. But yeah, in terms of look, this looks pretty. Much better than previous ones.
been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
January 17th. Cool. Oh, there it is. Monster Hunter.
Imagine the whole thing. It's burned into my mind.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
The Guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
I wonder if this is going to be like Monster Hunter 3 that have almost no old monsters. Oh, that's very much like the Leviathans?
This is its territory, and we're intruders.
Okay, that's a different type of monster. I mean, it's clearly a Leviathan, but it looks very different from previous game. I like this area. New race of felines. Well, not felines, but
Why don't they just put the meat down?
okay, another new monster. Yeah, maybe this is a bit like Monster Hunter 3 that has more new monsters than old monsters.
That's it. The White Wraith. It's real.
Is that what we're after? The White Wraith.
White Wraith.
Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing?
Relax, woman.
Give it to me, and I'll...
Tell us when. February 28th, so it is very early. Nice. So now I know when I have to upgrade my PC. Because this game looks heavy.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。本作の発売日が2025年2月28日、世界同日発売に決定いたしました。本日より順次予約を開始しますので、ぜひご予約いただければと思います。プレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた方限定の特典として、プレイステーション5でご覧いただけるデジタルミニアートブックをご用意します。9月26日の23時からは TGS2024
Okay, 2 days.
オンラインプログラムを
Less than 2 days.
それでは引き続きモンスターハンターワイルズの情報にご注目ください。またお会いしましょう。
I guess they're going to end this with this one. Maybe not.
The mysterious past and her
very heroic friends are all that stands in the way
No.
of an unspeakable evil. Join them as they explore, hunt, collect wacky outfits, and decorate their village. Nailed it. This is awesome. But wait, there's more. With the digital deluxe edition, you get this exciting blue roller thing. That's
Digital Deluxe, like everything. Played 2 days before everybody else.
that is. That or that. Or why they're climbing in that cannon. But look how much fun they're having. Come and join the party in Mother's Heart. Phew, got it all in.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I forgot to mention the pre-order.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. We are so excited for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures when it launches on November 14th.
Okay.
Aloy has more good news on the horizon.
Oh yeah, the remake.
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero
Remastered.
Dawn, is being remastered for PS5 and PC by Guerrilla and Nixes. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered includes more than 10 hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphical improvements that bring the game to the same visual fidelity as Horizon Forbidden West.
How old is this game? This game is like 7 years old.
This new version of Horizon Zero Dawn will arrive October 31st. And anyone who owns the original PS4 version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
And those of us who have the Steam version,
For more details and watch the full trailer to see all the enhancements to Aloy's epic quest.
if I have the Steam version, they're going to give me a discount as well.
New content is on the way to the action-packed world of Stellar Blade. A new photo mode lets players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions, and filters. And Stellar Blade's original soundtrack, featuring over 180 songs from the game, is available on select streaming services starting today. But that's not all.
Here, they're whoring out to be to another game.
In the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
I'm okay. I have
Now let's talk
I have to be on Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising.
First, your monthly games for October are WWE 2K24, Dead Space, and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. These will be available to all PlayStation Plus members starting October 1st. Meanwhile, our library of PlayStation classics continues to grow, with 2 more fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year: Blood Omen Legacy of Kain and Capcom's Dino Crisis.
Dino Crisis!
No, September 26th is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this Thursday.
September 26th is The Last of Us Day. That's news to me. More colors, now only for $80 fucking or something like that. Roma collection.
Hi everyone, I'm Mark, Cerny. We recently revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family, PS5 Pro, alongside several games showcasing the superior frame rates and improved graphics that the new console makes possible. With PS5 Pro, developers have access to 3 key improvements: an upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and AI-driven upscaling that combine to bring developers closer to realizing their unique vision. We're excited for players to get their hands on PlayStation 5 Pro when it launches this November. But in the meantime, here's a look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
Okay.
This is the time of our lives. This is the time of our lives.
I mean, the first party games, they don't really need better image quality because they look pretty good. They already had good image quality. It's the third parties that have mostly terrible image quality on performance modes. They made Digital Foundry made the PlayStation, the Final Fantasy VII analysis, and yeah, that looks pretty good. So this is Ghost of Tsushima, right? Yeah. Okay, this is cool. This is a game that did pretty good in Japan. Well, everywhere. Especially in Japan.
And now, every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
Now it's a woman. She has a companion. Ghost of Jote. Next year. Nice. Nice surprise. They usually don't announce big first party games in these things. Finally learned a little bit of Nintendo. Pretty cool. That was a good overall it was good. I was expecting nothing from this, but turned out to be pretty good. Now let's I want to check that one. I want to check that out. Give me 1 second. Where is it? Here. Okay, so 15 titles to get updates from today's State of Play. Leaked on PlayStation Store. I said PlayStation Blog, but no, from the store. Astrobot, yes, I think. Last of Us Part 1, I don't remember. Stellar Blade, Horizon. Zero Down is the new Teenage Lego Horizon, Ninja Turtles, Monster Hunter Wilds, Metro Awakening, Dynasty Warriors, Fantasian, Fear the Spotlight. I don't think we saw that one. Or did we? Fear the Spotlight. There were some kind of forgettable. And oh no, this is Firewalk. No, here. What's the name of this? Was Fire something? No. Midnight Walk. Yeah, it's different. Fear the Spotlight is one of those retro, like PS1 type of games. Alan Wake 2 and Hills of... So yeah, they have several of those that were leaked ended up being true, but there was a lot more. There was a lot more than I expected. For example, the Midnight Walk seems pretty good, pretty cool. I'm done with this third-person action games. Like, want to be like gameplay-wise, they start to blend between them. But Hills us. Not really interested in that. Metro Awakening. I said it was Metro, then I doubt myself because I saw Ghost. I don't remember seeing Ghost in any of the Metros. But yeah, VR experience. Another Souls-like combat, third-person combat game, but it has a little bit of multiplayer like Monster Hunter, so they could be good. What's the name? Arc-Age. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. Power World, sure. Lunar, this seems cool. Collection. Predator Revenge. Edgelord. Edgelord the Hedgehog. Edition, very into this one. Not going to be playing it in PlayStation, of course, but it looks good. This one also, another highlight for me. Pretty good. Looks pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, like graphically, it doesn't look great from my point of view, at least. But gameplay-wise, it's something that I've been waiting. I've been wanting for a while now. So yeah, Dragon Age. It's a cool one for me. Yeah. Don't. Alan Wake 2 expansion. Lake House. Pretty good. I'll be playing this whenever I get control. Sorry, Alan Wake 2. Not really into Hitman, but yeah, those characters with the VR headset is always ridiculous. So that put me in a bad mood actually. Soul River, I wish this was like a higher budget. Not going to lie. These are really good games, really cool games. Gameplay wise, I don't know if they hold up. We'll have to see. It's been a while since I played these games. But yeah, it seems a little bit too budget. I wish they were making these ones a little bit more, with a little bit more budget. They look a little bit better, not just this one. This one, what is the Fear Walk? Fear the Spotlight. This looks alright. I'm never going to play it, but it's pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. Maybe Fortnite, who gives a shit? Nice War is looking good. Another game that I may or may not play, but it's nice to see that they are upgrading the engine and hopefully the gameplay as well. I didn't see anything from the gameplay that gave me too much hope about the gameplay being a bit different, but at least graphically and mechanically it looks better than any other Dynasty Warriors game. Okay, let's watch this one again. So I don't think there's not much to watch. It's just story stuff that honestly for Monster Hunter I don't really care, but I want to see the monster. There were three new monsters shown.
Special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition.
Leviathan. Oh.
This forest is amazing.
Like a new what is going to be the flagship? I thought that the one that they revealed during the Gamescom was going to be the flagship, you know, the lightning one, but apparently no. This looks really sick, and that tidal wave that he creates, it's a cool effect. Wondering how you are supposed to evade that thing. I mean, if we had our trusty regressing. Oh well, there's something. There's a hookshot there, but I wonder if there's like a fixed places where you can grapple. But yeah, the wirebox were just so incredibly fun for traversal and evade some attacks. New creatures, new small creatures. I wonder if it's going to be like the felines that some are aggressive and some not. That's a new one. It's kind of like a fire, kind of like cross of chicken dinosaur. It's pretty cool. And the new flagship, the white wraith.
Is that what we're after? The white wraith.
Down there. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species?
Yeah, I thought that one was going to be the flagship.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon and you do nothing. Give it to me, and I'll.
I already know I'm going to hate that kid. But yeah. pretty good. February 28th, so a bit more than 5 months. 5 months. And then no interest at all in this one. Funny that they say PS5 and PC and they don't say the Switch, obviously. But not obviously, but expected, right? I don't know who this is for. I mean, let me see if I can
hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and
investigate if
graphical improvements that bring the game to the same visual
that $9.99 also applies for PC versions.
This new version of Horizon will arrive October 31st. And anyone who owns the original PS4 version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99. Visit PlayStation Blog for more details and watch the full trailer to see all the enhancements to Aloy's epic quest. New
Let me pause there. So apparently, oh shit. Apparently, they have not confirmed anything. Yeah, nope, nothing. They said nothing about an upgrade path for PC version. If there is one, I may buy it. Stellar Blade now with 2B. The Yoko, who is creator of 2B, has said that as long as someone is willing to pay, he will allow 2B to appear, whatever. So yeah, this is not surprising at all. Nobody cares about those. Sure, new colors. Okay, this guy. So yeah, from the previews, this is the game that received like the biggest upgrade because its performance mode is completely and absolutely terrible. But what I'm actually wondering is, I'm sure there's going to be also graphical options for the PlayStation 5 Pro versions of the games. So the graphical, I'm guessing the fidelity modes, they should receive also some kind of buff, right? I mean, it has bigger GPU and you can use scaling as well for those modes, not necessarily only from going from 1080p to 4K and stuff like that. So I wonder, hopefully they show a bit more of those modes. I mean, I'm just for curiosity, right? I'm not going to buy this thing like ever, right? But it would be nice. Yeah, like I said, for example, Dragon Dogma 2, this is absolutely no... I mean, it's going to have better quality, but that game is still going to run like shit. because the problem is the CPU, and the CPU not getting any kind of upgrade. Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil 4, Village as well, right? Yeah, the first party games, they don't really need like an upgrade because they already look good, but they look a little bit better. I mean, who gives a shit? But stuff from third parties, a lot of those, the ones that use FSR, usually look like shit. So yeah. And Ghost of Yute, they said. Yote, yeah. First game was very well received. Wonder if this is going to be more of the same. I've yet to play it. Honestly, after I played Horizon Zero Dawn when it came to PC, and was not really that into it. Like I played a good like 20 hours, and I didn't feel like I was missing much, right? And from there, every first party PlayStation game that has come to PC has not been really interested. But maybe this one, maybe I'll try Ghost of Tsushima when it gets cheap. But yeah, it's a nice surprise. I wasn't really expecting for them to announce any kind of big game here, so that it's a nice surprise. Sony is learning, but also they haven't had any other kind of presentation lately because they had like their showcases in previous years. I think the last one was in 2022. But from there they had like almost nothing, or only this state of plays. I guess the Astrobot was also announced through one of these, and Concord was revealed in one of these. So yeah, maybe Sony will finally have this like the state of play as their main news delivery, like Nintendo does with the Nintendo Direct, right? Where they announce everything through the Nintendo Direct. That's why everybody is always excited about Directs, but not people usually are not that excited for state of plays because a lot of the times they're just updates and no new games, or some new games, but usually not like really hype inducing stuff. But this one deserves the hype. Graphically, obviously, looks pretty good. I'm going to be honest, PlayStation 4 games and PlayStation 5 games, and obviously the PC versions of those games already kind of blend. Like I don't really see the big gains. I know there are gains. The lighting is better, and the models are better, and there's more particles and stuff like that. But I don't feel like the jump is high enough, is big enough nowadays. So doing sequels, I feel like they have less of an impact. But we'll see. Hopefully this is a success for Sony, which still has they're not my cup of tea, right? I decided to go the PC route like 10 years ago, when the PS4 and Xbox One were like 2 years old, and I look at the value of the stuff and what I wanted to do with those consoles, and I decided, maybe I want something that helps me do other stuff like this, like streaming, like making videos, like modding stuff, and more stuff than just to play games. So that's the route that I took, and I'm a sucker for Nintendo games. Nintendo games, I think they are the most creative and most fun games. Most of the time, obviously, they also have stuff that feels like pretty samey, but I have my Switch for that, right? But the games, I think they already look good enough since 10 years ago. So I don't really need like more horsepower or games to look better. I just want games, or I would just wish games felt different, you know? They didn't blend so much between one another. Hopefully this game delivers in that front, because visually it doesn't really look that different. So yeah, that is my analysis and my rant for today's video. Now we're gonna be playing a new fighting games. So I'm gonna be playing Terry Bogard. Just came yesterday. I'll be playing a bit of Street Fighter in a little bit. Just give me a few minutes to go and hydrate, and I'll be right back. Thank you very much, guys, for watching this reaction, and I'll see you in a little bit.